Hey guys, and welcome to the very first video of my channel, 2 Copper Pieces. Yes, I did nick that from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Love that show. Anyway, this channel is going to be about finance and investing. I started building my portfolio about 2 years ago, back in June 2018, and it's done alright. It beat the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, for now at least. And then one day I thought to myself, why don't I share my thoughts and portfolio on YouTube and see what happens? And that's exactly what I'm going to do for this first video. Reveal my entire portfolio, every single individual stock that I currently own, from smallest to largest. In the interest of time, I'm going to speed through all my positions currently valued under $200. Then I'll talk about my significant investments in more detail. So, without further ado, let's begin. In my portfolio, I have Marvell, Box, CrowdStrike, Okta, Cloudflare, Zscaler, Slack, Ambarella, Zoom, CyrusOne, Talend, Zendesk, Alibaba, Square, Prologis, and Americold Realty Trust. My first position above $200 is Alphabet, i.e. Google plus YouTube plus DeepMind plus Waymo plus everything else. I started investing in them quite recently. I bought 0.17 shares since March at the average price of $1,158. It has risen to $1,373, so my position is now worth $233, which is a return of about 18.5%. So that's pretty decent. It's recovered quite well so far, and I think they have an exciting future with their cloud platform and other crazy projects. Next is American Express, again a very recent buy for me. I got 3 shares about the average price of $82, and it's about the same price at the moment. It's got a decent upside though, just to get back to pre-shutdown levels, so it's currently worth $246. Then I got Sony, which is a very early investment for me. I got 4 shares at $50 back in January 2019. And it has grown very nicely since then to about $64, so it's now worth $256, or a 28% return. And on a personal note, I'm really looking forward to the launch of the PlayStation 5 and when they release a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. Next is Elastic. So they provide instances of Elasticsearch, which is an incredible piece of technology that can search through JSON documents really quickly. I bought 2 shares back in August 2019 at about $85.50 each. Then I recently bought 2 more shares at about just over $50 each. And now the current price is $70.65. So the total position value is $282, which is a return of 4%. So a little disappointing so far, but I think it will have its inflection point soon. Up next is cybersecurity firm CyberArk. They specialize in privileged access accounts. I got 2 shares at $105 back in March 2019, and I got another one at $76 quite recently. So the price is now $95.54, and my position value is $286.6, and the return has basically been flat. The next stock is AMD. I was a bit late to the game for this one. I only started investing in them in late February this year. I got 4 shares at $50 each. Then I bought 2 more last month at average price of about $50.57. And the current price is now $54.2, so my position is worth $325.20, and the return is 8%. Up next is Amazon. Since March, I've bought 0.135 shares at the average price of $1,987.55. The share price is now $2,409.78, so my position is worth $325.32. So the return is 21%, which is pretty good. Then it's Verizon. I got 4 shares back in March 2019 at about $55.85. Got another 2 recently at about $52.75. Current price is $54.71, so position is worth $328, and so it's basically being flat. But I didn't really expect much growth from this stock. It's more for the dividends, and the yield's pretty good. It's about 4.5%. Next is American Tower, which is a telecoms REIT. I got 1 share at $222 back in October 2019. In March this year, I bought another half of a share at $196.67. The share price is now $229.58, so my position is worth $344.37, which is a return of 7.5%. Then I got Ansys. They've developed software for simulations. I got one share in August 2019 at $213.50, and I got 0.4 shares recently at $220.57. The price is now $253.93, so my position is worth $355.50, which is a return of 17.8%. Next is Autodesk. They provide computer-aided design software. I got 2 shares during March. The average price is $164.71, and the price is now $180.72, so my position is worth $361.44, which is a return of just under 10%. Next is Disney. I started investing in them in January 2019. I got 2 shares at $111.50. It was doing really well, especially on the news of Disney Plus and that it conquered the box office of 2019. Both parks and cinemas closed. It has dealt a huge blow to them. So I bought more shares. I bought 1.5 more at an average price of $95.71. And the price is now $108.96. So the position is worth $381.36. So about a return of 4%. In the long term, though, I think it will recover. Next is Salesforce, which is a huge cloud software company. It's a very recent investment for me. I got 2.25 shares at $158.83. They're now worth $171.33. So the position is worth $385.50, and the return is just under 8%. Then it's Nvidia, which is the first stock I bought on the 12th of June 2018. I got 1 share at $262.34, and it was some of the worst timing I've ever done. It suffered a 54% drop thanks to the crypto crash, but I held on to it and it recovered. I bought 0.2 more shares recently. Price is now $339.63, so my overall position value is $407.56, which is a 28.5% return. Next is Digital Realty Trust. It's one of the largest data center REITs. It has a dividend yield of 3.3%. Started investing in them in March 2019. I got 2 shares at $116.46. I bought 1.5 more shares at $128.45 quite recently. The current price is $130.77. So the position is worth $457.70, meaning the return is 7.5%. Up next is Splunk. Their service provides monitoring and analysis for machine-generated data. I bought 2 shares at $117.54 back in June 2018, and it's performed generally well, but then I bought another one at $108 last month, and it's rebounded quite quickly to $156.19. So position is now worth $468.57, which is a return of 36.5%. We're now in my top 10 stocks, starting with Fastly. They provide a content delivery network. I bought 10 shares of theirs at $20 back in December 2019. I bought 2 more recently at $22.50, and since then the price has now catapulted all the way up to $39.50. So the position is worth $474, and the return has been 93%. Number 9 is MasterCard. I bought 1 share February this year at $300. Then I bought 0.75 more shares at $241.39 quite recently. The price is now $278.94. So the position is worth $488.14. So it's basically been quite flat. Number 8 is Atlassian. They provide tools for software development and project management like Jira and Trello. I bought 2 shares at $106.82 back in February 2019. I bought 0.68 shares more recently at $134.50. The price is now $186.50. So the position is worth just under $500, and the return is 63.8%. Number 7 is DocuSign, a cloud-based electronic signature company. I got 4 shares of this in September 2018 at the average price of $58.48. The price is now doubled to $125.88, so my position is worth $503.52. The return is 115%. Number 6 is Microsoft, a very early investment for me. I got 2 shares at $100.71 back in June 2018, and it's been very consistently rising. I bought 0.85 more shares quite recently at $166.30. Price is now $183.16, so the position is worth $522. The return 52.3%. And number 5 is Datadog. It is a SaaS tool for data monitoring. I bought 5 shares at $43.40 in February this year, and I bought 3 more since then at $33.67, and the price is now $67.16, so the position is worth $537.28, i.e. a return of 69%. Number 4 is Beyond Meat. They make vegan burgers which taste really, really good. I bought 2 shares in February this year at $115, and I bought 3 more at the average price of $67.22 quite recently, and the price is now $134.16. So my position is worth $670.80, which is a return of 54.4%. Number 3 is Wayfair, the online furniture shop. I really like their stuff. I bought 2 shares of them at $94.50 all the way back in January 2019, and it was doing quite well. Then it got into the red, and then the crisis sent the stock plummeting, and it went all the way down to $25 a share. So I bought 2 more at that price, and then it skyrocketed all the way up to $173.10. So now the position's worth $692.40, which is a 190% return. And it just goes to show, with physical stores closed at the moment and people being forced to work from home, then Wayfair is a very good option if they need to have a desk and an office chair. And number 2 is alteryx, which is a platform for self-service data analytics. And I love this stock. I bought 5 shares at $40.30 around when I started investing. I went through its first profitable quarter, which was a major turning point, and it peaked at $160. Recently, I bought 1.75 more shares during the current crisis at an average price of $93.78. The stock price is now just under $130, so the total value is $877.16. So the return is 140%. And my number 1 position is Tesla. I started investing in them in August 2019 and was very lucky to buy 1 share at a very reasonable price of $214. I went through that surprise profitable quarter early this year, which sent the price skyrocketing, peaking at $969. It was crazy at the time. Of course, it didn't last long, and it went down during the current crisis. So I bought more shares. I bought 0.3 at the average price of $546, and it has recovered reasonably quickly to just under $800. So the value of my position is $1,038.92, which is a return of 175%. And to this day, I remain very bullish. I can't predict where the price will go to, but I do think they are on the right side of technology, leading the way in electric and driverless cars, solar panels, and batteries. And that's it. That's my entire portfolio, worth $13,443. So it's very techy. I like anything to do with data, probably because I'm a data scientist. Don't take this as financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet, and it could all go downhill from here. But that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did. Let me know your thoughts on my portfolio in the comments. Subscribe if you like to see more from me. And if you want to start investing, feel free to use my referral link for Trading 212, where we both get a free stock. Thanks for watching. 2 copper pieces.